Good morning, everybody. So today is Monday, the 22nd of February, our first day back after half term. I hope you really enjoyed that time. So we're going to start a new topic of 3D shapes. So see if you can join in with saying this vocabulary with me. So we have 3D: faces, edges, vertices, sphere, hemisphere, cube, cuboid, triangular prism, cylinder, square-based pyramid, triangle-based pyramid, hexagonal prism. So we're going to be working through these different things. So we're going to be thinking about naming our 3D shapes, counting their faces, counting their vertices and their edges, making patterns with them, and sorting with them. So today we're going to be naming our 3D shapes, but first let's warm up our maths day brain with Flashback 4. Press pause and have a go. Brilliant. So what have we got here? Complete the sentence to match the picture. So lots of equals . So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 lots of, how many lots are there? 6 lots of 2. So I am going to be doing 6 times 2. Let's just write that down. 6 times 2 equals, using your 2 times table, you could count up into 6 times, counting the pictures, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 6 lots of 2 equals 12. Let's see if we can write it in here. Brilliant. Okay, so complete the sentence. There are equal groups with in each group. So how many groups do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal groups with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's 3 in each group. So here's our less than, greater than, or equal symbols. So I have got £4 and 17 pence. Is that more than, less than, or the same as £4 and 11 pence? Well, I've got the same number of pounds, but my pence is different. So 17, I know, is more or greater than 11 pence. So I'm going to be using my greater than symbol, this one. I'm going to draw it today. Here we go. So here is my greater than symbol. Okay, and then finally, a quarter of 4 is. So a quarter is where we split things into 4 equal groups. So I could split this into 4 equal groups. So I've got 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. And there is 1 item in each group. So a quarter of 4 is 1. Brilliant. So thinking about naming our 3D shapes. First, let's remember what's the difference between a 2D and a 3D shape. You're right. So a 2D shape is flat, like a drawing, and we can't pick them up. Okay? Whereas a 3D shape is a solid, and we can pick it up. For example, a box. So I'm sure you know lots of names of 3D shapes. I'm wondering if you can match them up. Let's have a read of them first before you have a go at matching them. Hexagonal prism, triangular prism, triangle-based pyramid, square-based pyramid, cylinder, hemisphere, cuboid, cube, and sphere. Press pause and see if you can match the names of the shapes to these pictures. Super. So I'm going to start by matching the ones that I know. So a sphere, I know that is a ball shape, but we use the correct word, which is a sphere. I also know a cube, and remember our special features of a cube are all of our faces are squares. Oh, cuboid, Mrs. Stevens. I was trying to pick up cube. Did you spot that? So what about the cuboid then? So our cuboid is very similar to our cube, but we have a square on the top and the bottom and 4 rectangular faces. Now let's think about these pyramids. Triangle-based pyramid and a square-based pyramid. The base just means its bottom, the bit it sits on. So which one has, I've got my pyramids here, and we can see this one has got a square base. So this is our square base pyramid. And this one here has got a triangle base. Okay, I'm just going to move that down there so we've got space. Let's do that. Okay, so what have we got left? We've got a hexagonal prism, a cylinder, a hemisphere, and a triangular prism. Well, let's have a look at this word hemisphere. Look, I can see the word sphere in it. So I think it might be a ball shape, but hemi means half. So half a ball. Here we go, a hemisphere. A cylinder, I think we're all quite used to seeing cylinders. We've got lots of toilet rolls and tubes of sweets quite often come in cylinders. Okay, so we've got a hexagonal prism and a triangular prism. Now, prisms are special. So a prism means the same face shape on the top as on the bottom. So if it's a triangular prism, there's a triangle at the top and a triangle at the bottom. So that will go with this one here, because we can see the triangle at the top, and hiding down here we know there's a triangle. So the hexagonal prism is this one, because there's a hexagon at the top and a hexagon at the bottom. Brilliant. So now we've matched all our 3D shapes to its names. I was wondering, and actually we can see lots of these different shapes all around us all the time. Bees use hexagonal prisms to store their honey in. This very lovely type of chocolate comes in a triangle-based, not a pyramid, a triangle prism. Let's change that. Triangular prism, because it's got a triangle at the top and the bottom. This slide here has got a cylinder that you slide down. An orange is a sphere. And these lovely crackers come in a cuboid shape. So these shapes have been hidden by some objects. Press pause and see if you can work out which shape is hidden behind the animals or the fruits. Well done. So let's have a think. What can I see here? I can see a curved face, a flat face, but it's got a round edge. Now, it's not a full sphere, because that's not a ball. So I wonder what's hiding. Did you get it? Yes, the hemisphere. Let's write that down just to remind us. Hemi means half, and the sphere. So half a sphere. It's teddy bear. So I can see a vertices at the top making a point. So I think it's a pyramid. I wonder, I've got 1, 2. I wonder if it's going to be a square-based pyramid or a triangular-based pyramid. Now I'm just thinking 1, 2. If I was to draw, I think it's going to be the square-based pyramid. 3, 4. And let's see what you're hiding, Teddy. Yes, so we've got a square base on the bottom. So square based. And I've Mrs. pyramid. I say pyramid to help me spell it. We say pyramid. This sweet, what's it covering? Now it could be a shape with square faces. A cube has got a shape with square faces, and so is a cuboid. But I think these side ones look quite square, so I'm going to think it is a cube. Brilliant. And finally, what's this banana hiding? So I think I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can see a hexagon at the top. And I think there's a hexagon at the bottom with rectangles joining it, rectangular faces joining it. So we have got a hexagonal prism. Brilliant. You get all of these? So I'm going to move on to our activities. First of all, I want you to look around your house and see if you can find any objects that match these shapes. I'm going to see if you can remember the shape. What's this one? Sphere. This one is a cuboid. This one is a cube. And finally, we have got a cylinder. And an example of a cylinder might be some tin cans or a pencil pot. See if you can find some different cylinders though. Our gold learning is writing the names next to these shapes. What are these shapes? You could watch the video again if you couldn't remember. You did some of these at the beginning. And finally, I wonder if you could make any of these shapes. You can use lots of different things: straw, plasticine, sweets, twigs. You could go inside in your garden to make them. You could stay inside. Lots of different ways to make them. You could use your construction kits as well. So really looking forward to seeing your photos on Dojo. Have a great day.